You're listening to the hottest show around, the Evening Kickback.
Jeezy. Jeezy.
Hey!
I love you. You're one of my favorite Southern rappers of all time. But that Tiny Desk concert was not it. It was not it. First and foremost, they screwed you by bringing in all them kids to the show.
Geez.
They did you dirty. First and foremost, and I know Tiny Desk isn't known for their crowds, but they've recently started opening it up and getting the crowds involved and this and that. But the crowd was just not into it at all.
Jeezy don't make music for Tiny Desk. He doesn't. Jeezy is a trap rapper. He makes...
But it works because he had a live band behind it. It's not the first time he's done.
Yeah, it works, but not for that crowd.
That's what I'm saying. The crowd is what killed it, not the Tiny Desk. Because, hell, I didn't think Juvenile was a Tiny Desk rapper, but he made it work.
I mean...
And some say it's one of the best Tiny Desks out of all of them. I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah.
But if your crowd audience was 1 and 2 years old when Jeezy's first album dropped, that is not the crowd that you need to have when you're performing.
No. You need a different type of crowd, okay? It's like I said, that's why I feel like Jeezy does not make music for a Tiny Desk concert. Because his crowd ain't going to be at a Tiny Desk concert.
That is not true. Look at Usher. That crowd was there.
Usher's crowd is everybody. Jeezy's crowd is not going to be at a Tiny Show concert.
Jeezy's crowd is us.
Were we there? Who was at a Tiny Show concert? People who did not know his songs.
I'll say, but if we got the invite, we would have been there.
I'm just saying, like,
that's where they fucked up. It was the crowd. The crowd is what fucked it up.
The verses with him and Gucci. That is Jeezy's crowd. If that would have been at a Tiny Desk situation, he'd have been good. He could have probably not did half the damn song because the crowd would have did the song with him.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I've been saying. We just saying it in two different ways. We're just saying it two different ways. It didn't help that he forgot his words too.
That's true. Now, when you have Juvenile do the Tiny Desk, that's something different.
Juvie's crowd is probably more hood than Jeezy.
Yeah, but he did it and they knew the words. Just saying.
It was the crowd.
I'm just saying.
And it didn't help that his set list wasn't the greatest either, though. I mean, you did mostly your first album. You didn't do really anything recent for the crowd that did come to see you.
That whole first album is straight crack. Literally.
But if you went outside during that time...
Listen. I was in school. I wanted a snowman shirt so bad, but they banned that shit so quick.
Fact.
Man, when I tell you, people was coming to school with the snowman shirt on, and as quick as they came in the door, they had turned around.
They turned them right around.
Yeah, the dang old school system said, nope, we know what that is. I'm like, but it's a snowman. What you mean?
Oh, we know what it means.
I am the trap.
Just like it's 6:55, and we know what that means. It's time for the People's Choice Count.
The Evening Kickback Show, the place to be every Monday on Famous Radio from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. with the Bill and SB the Bully. Listen live at www.famousradio.co.